This is Radio Paul, and today I would like to talk to you about the E-meter. This is a device that many of you are well aware of that the cult of Scientology uses to con people into forking over large sums of money under the belief that somehow that this piece of metal and electrical wiring can detect the cause of illness. And today I would like to share with you a strategy that I think that members of Anonymous and the general public should participate in regards to clearing the planet of this criminal behavior. And that is filing a complaint with the Food and Drug Administration, which in the 1960s actually took Scientology to court and won some battles in regards to the E-meter and got some court rulings. This is a letter I drafted to the Food and Drug Administration. I will let you know what I find out, but I would recommend as many people as possible file complaints with the FDA. This is an organization in the past that has had success fighting the cult of Scientology, and there is a current law on the books and a current ruling from a judge that technically can be enforced if the public has enough outcry to demand that this precedent be enforced. Here's my letter to one of the members of the FDA. Recently, I saw a table in a public space that was staffed by a group of Scientologists. And what is the issue of concern is that they were using an E-meter. According to them, this device can locate the source of illness. I found on Wikipedia that in the 1960s, the FDA got a court order telling the group to stop making these claims and got the court to order that all E-meters have a warning label put on them prior to use. I then made reference, I copied and pasted straight from Wikipedia the ruling from Judge Gearhart, where he found, he claimed basically that they needed to have the warning label on there, and that this organization was making false claims. I then go on to clarify why I have a deeper concern than just one table that I came across, and this is what I stated. Not only is the warning no longer put on E-meters, I have heard in videos posted on YouTube where Scientology members have told first-time visitors to their table that they should stop taking medicines prescribed for them or pull their child off of medicines that they were put on by their doctors, claiming that auditing with the E-meter is the only way to cure illness. It would appear that this group feels that the ruling no longer applies to them, and they are back to their old ways. Also, I would point out that Today Tonight, an Australian news program, recently did an interview at the Scientology headquarters in Los Angeles, California with Tommy Davis, the spokesperson. During that interview, Tommy was showing the E-meter to the host of the show, and it clearly did not have the required markings. Add to this the conviction of Scientology members in France of fraud last year, where the focus of the plaintiff's complaint was on the use of the E-meter by Scientologists, and one has to ask, what can the FDA do to ensure compliance with the law here in the U.S.? Also, what is the best way to register a complaint? Should one document each incident they see and report it? Can a case number be assigned? Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, we do have legal avenues of stopping this cult from conniving and ripping off people and taking them off of their medications. We do have a precedence here, and I encourage you to use it. Also, another side note, I am starting a new program on Trumbull called Radio Rants, and I will be leaving the web address and sending it out to anyone who becomes a friend so that you can check out my new show that I'm doing once a week with a friend of mine, And we cover broader topics in Scientology. We attempt to look at issues facing the United States today from a leftist perspective, and we invite you to tune in and check that out and to blog and comment on our new website. So thank you for listening to Radio Paul, and I will talk to you all again here, I suspect, in the very near future, as I'm sure the cult of Scientology will not stop its stunts anytime soon.